If you can't bring you here, we will take the turkey to you. It's a season of pumpkins, the harvest season. If they got problems, and who are you going to call? You call Shota.
Well, we're going to put a little bit more pepper.
Shota has just shown you in literally 5 minutes.
Nicely put here. There we go.
Wow, look at that.
That's
Look
big
at
boy
that.
bean roast.
Oh, that smells beautiful. The aroma. Beautiful. That's the raisins. Look at that. And the garlic. Beautiful garlic. A very warm welcome, everybody. Every year, the American Chamber of Commerce, we all come together in this beautiful hotel, the Hilton, in the center of Kyiv to celebrate Thanksgiving. Unfortunately, 2020, we have the pandemic outside, so we have decided if you can't bring you here, we will take the turkey to you. I'd like to introduce Shota, the #1 chef in Kyiv here at the Hilton Hotel, and he makes a beautiful dinner of Thanksgiving for all the members. And today, Shota will for the first time open up his experience and expertise. Shota, it's good to see you.
Welcome. Great to have you here.
Thank you for hosting us in your beautiful kitchen.
It is a pleasure to have you here, as always, and we are ready to prepare this lovely turkey for you and for your guests.
Firstly, we have this turkey here. It's a heavy one. How big is this turkey?
Around 8 kilograms.
8 kilograms.
Yes.
Okay, but this is quite a small turkey, yes?
Yeah, it's the smallest one we can find here.
Wow, okay. So this is the smallest turkey in Kyiv, and we've got it. But still, I mean, my oven at home, I think that just about squeeze into my oven.
Yeah, but it should be okay. If you prepare the turkey, it will go in the oven, and you don't have to have a very strong oven. It's about the time. We're not gonna cook in 1 hour. It will take between 4 and 5 hours. The oven, so home oven, it will be fine.
Well, brilliant. When buying a turkey, what do you look for?
You will see when the turkey is good, equally grown, meat on the leg, fat on the breast, you know. It has to be nice, gluey skin out of it, and it has to be fresh.
Okay, well, I mean, it's fascinating. I think the traditions in America with Thanksgiving started, and it didn't start with turkey. They had lobster, they had goose and other meats, but turkey only came in later.
It's a tradition, and it became more and more popular.
Here in Ukraine, I think we started this Thanksgiving dinner in 2015. And we have a black tie ceremony, we have an award for saying thank you to the people that really make a difference of doing business in Ukraine. But we're already seeing it, because I remember then it was still difficult to find a turkey, but now I think it's becoming more available to buy turkeys.
It has become more popular now than chicken, because they have a lowest cholesterol, and people are looking more also in the healthy options. Produce been increased and quality been increased. It is locally grown, it's outside of the Kyiv, there's a large farm who's producing, and quality is really, really good.
So, what do we do first?
First, most importantly, when you're preparing, at least should be in the room temperature half an hour.
Okay.
You don't have to roast the meat when it's been cold. You're gonna get temperature shock. And we're gonna put just a little bit of olive oil first. Nice quality extra virgin olive oil. And after, we're gonna give good number of pepper and salt. You don't have to worry about the amount of salt because it's quite big. And we're gonna use our hands to glaze it. Just gonna make sure it's everywhere. So after what we do, we're just gonna take the room temperature butter.
Okay.
There is a good quality butter here. It gives you a little bit additional glaze and richer taste of the meat. We're gonna glaze from inside also.
Is it just the glaze, or is it?
It stops water to coming out. It stops drying out. It saves it. So when you cover it with butter, crunch will be much nicer on the skin.
I love a crunchy skin on the turkey.
We're gonna put a little bit more pepper, equally from all of it. And we're gonna put some thyme.
So fresh thyme, yes?
Yes, it's gonna give a nice flavor from the older side.
It looks so easy the way you do it.
It is actually. You just have to prepare a little bit, get all your ingredients, plan well, get good quality turkey. And what we're gonna put here is a little bit of nutmeg. Okay. Nutmeg a little bit release the flavor, because it's quite a lot of meat here. You have to a little bit enhance the flavor of the turkey.
So that's the secret, nutmeg on the turkey.
A little bit of nutmeg on the turkey and more salt.
Do you know, Shota, what do you call a turkey that's running? Fast food.
Well, what we're gonna take the little bit of the garlic, glaze it a little bit more. It doesn't have to be very fine, just roughly chop the garlic a little bit.
So that's quite generous.
It's garlic. Okay. Garlic, it's, I mean, like I say, when it's cooked, it's changed the taste of the turkey, but you won't feel it. We are helping here the turkey to talk.
Ah, okay.
That's the way we call it. What we're gonna do also, we're gonna make a little bit of bed for it. It's gonna be just onion, carrots, and a little bit more garlic.
Beautiful.
And we're gonna give Nice additional aroma.
But no oil?
No, you won't need. It is enough oil on the turkey. We're just gonna put in this for a flavor.
So putting the turkey to bed.
Yes, and now we have a little bit of fresh thyme also. Thyme is beautiful herb, but it's a cooking herb. You have to use it into the cooking. You cannot eat raw, but when it heats it up, it changes the flavor of the meat.
I'm a big fan of thyme and...
And we put some garlic also.
It's beautiful.
And what we do now, we're just gonna transfer it. And there is small operation needs to happen now. We're gonna just tie the legs.
Wow, okay, so tying the legs, fantastic. Right.
So and it's not just looking good, you stopping the liquid to coming out of the turkey. So here we go. Turkey is ready to go in the oven, sir.
Easy. So brilliant. So ladies and gentlemen, there you go. Shota has just shown you in literally 5 minutes. Look at this piece of art. Okay, so voila.
So what we're gonna do now, it's gonna go in the oven on 220 Celsius for 20 minutes.
220 Celsius for 20 minutes, okay.
After we're gonna open the door, reduce the temperature for a 160 and we're gonna roast for 3 more hours. There is a golden rule, on 1 kg turkey, it needs 20 minutes.
Okay, 1 kilogram, 20 minutes. I mean, I could do this, it sounds so simple, but okay, now we go into the oven.
Yes. Now, there we go.
Okay.
That's your turkey, sir.
Super.
So oven is nice and hot, and we're just gonna nicely put it here. And we're gonna make it 20 minutes. So let's make some garnish, shall we?
Yes, let's make the garnish.
Classically, it's very nice garnish. It comes with a roasted pumpkin, roasted carrots, some potatoes. By the time it's done, we're gonna have our garnish ready.
Sounds beautiful.
Potatoes always you have to boil in the skin. It keeps the flavor in it. That's the idea.
You don't peel them?
You don't peel before you cook.
Wow, okay.
Peeled is much easier to use, I understand that. Let's make it a little bit difficult. What we put here is a little bit of salt. With the carrots you can put some salt, a little bit of thyme. I love thyme everywhere. And a few bay leaves. So after we can choose which pumpkin to cut.
Let's go for it, this one here.
There we go, that's a big boy.
It's a season of pumpkins and the harvest season. I think it's good when everything comes together with the harvest and the fresh fruit and the pumpkin. I think Ukraine's got some great locally sourced pumpkin.
There we go. So when I arrived 8 years ago, a lot was imported, but now I can find some really good ones.
Everything is pretty locally sourced.
Which is great. That's how it should be.
Absolutely, and it's fresh.
We try in Hilton work with everybody local. You know, we get all the great quality chicken, great quality pork is made here. And what the best way to do with pumpkin, we cut first with the wedges. And you can peel it for me, chef, please. So what we do is now we're just gonna peel it and marinate a little bit.
Yeah, you know, in America they have a hotline. So if you're cooking your turkey and you have a problem, there's a phone number you can call and they'll get help. So maybe we should give your phone number so anybody's calling. Okay, they got problems, and who are you going to call? You call Shota. And
this is more pumpkin. That should be about enough. It's beautiful vegetable, one of the most healthiest in the world.
Wow.
It has a lot of potassium in it, a lot of magnesium. It's great quality, you know. So it doesn't have to be like a small pieces. It has to be nice and chunky, so it doesn't dry out fast.
So there you go, nice chunky pieces of pumpkin. Looks beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So we just put the salt and pepper and the thyme. Beautiful thyme, beautiful. And our favorite garlic.
You don't have to chop the garlic. If you crush it, it releases the flavor, but it doesn't dry out, so it will cook slowly. And we're gonna put a little bit of extra virgin olive oil, and our favorite ingredient, it's a honey.
Oh, beautiful. Look at that. The honey and the olive oil and the garlic. You just feel those flavors all coming together.
Just use our hands and mix all this together. Just to make sure every piece is coated with all these wonderful flavors.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Now this we're gonna roast in the oven around 15 minutes and 160 degrees.
Okay.
And after we're gonna leave in the room temperature.
So 15 minutes and that's it?
15 minutes and we leave it covered. If you roast it fully until it dries out. About cook and cover it, then allow this to be finished.
So 15 minutes, let's put it in the oven.
Okay, here we go.
So, Shota, we are nearly there.
So, turkey is almost ready, the color is beautiful. Now what we're gonna do, we're just gonna open the door and allow temperature to cool down until 160. And we will close the door and continue cooking.
Okay.
As you see, it's nice and brown. It's roasting and
beautiful.
It's cooking. And we're just gonna allow this temperature to go down.
The aroma already smells beautiful.
The temperature is about right. Oven is cold enough, ready to go.
So we're closing the door now and 2.5 hours in the oven.
So as you see now, our potatoes is boiling and our carrots are boiling. We don't have to cook fully. 5 more minutes, and after we strain it, peel it and roast again. It will be nice and juicy and crunchy from it. If you're doing the turkey for a lunch, best thing to do it on the breakfast. You get up early, you have a breakfast with your family, you get all this done, and you just back in the oven. And before it's cooked, you do your garnishes and spend your quality time with the family, preparing nice Thanksgiving table, or even for Christmas. And it's cooking. You have to allow it to cook slowly. You cannot cook on 200 Celsius; it will be dry. So potatoes are now on the halfway cooked. And what we're gonna do, we're just gonna strain the water and allow it for another 10 minutes just to rest.
Okay.
After we're gonna cut it, marinate it, and roast it.
So, Shota, we get the potatoes?
Yeah, just gonna make nice wedges, cut in 2, small ones on 2, big ones on 4. Carrots, we're gonna do on half. Nice, great quality. So what we can do now is, for you, it's a bit of salt and pepper.
Okay, so we get the salt and the pepper,
A bit of thyme.
the extra virgin oil. So we just put it on top, yeah?
Yes, you just leave it on the top. And we put a little bit of crushed garlic.
Beautiful. Look at that.
A little bit of salt,
Pepper?
a bit of pepper. Yes. And what we're gonna do different with the carrots, we put a little bit of honey.
Ah, yes.
The carrots, it will come out more sweeter.
Beautiful.
And it should be okay. A little bit of honey and a bit of thyme and olive oil. So I'm gonna mix it nicely now, all of it, so make sure its flavor is coated everywhere. And I'm gonna put skin side down, and same with potatoes. So
there you go, there's
our turkey is ready. We're gonna just send this to the oven. We're gonna roast in 180 degrees, and after we're gonna get our turkey.
So let's bring it out, the turkey parade out of the oven onto the table.
And here we go.
Wow, look at that.
That's big boy been roast.
That looks beautiful. What an aroma, absolutely beautiful.
There is a golden rule. When you roast at home, you have to allow half an hour to rest. And we're just gonna cover it for a half hour to make sure it's cooked, is finished. And juices are, when it's cooking this time, juices which is on the tray go back to the turkey. It's
Right.
like when it gets cold, it's like shrinks and absorbs it back.
So, Shota, this is it. The moment we've all been waiting for.
Moment of truth, shall we say.
Wow, look at that. A piece of art. And the smell is beautiful.
There we go.
Wow.
Really, really nice. And it's very moist. It fills apart, but it has the loveliest taste ever.
Look at that.
You can see as well.
And the skin, is that the butter that made it so crispy?
Yeah, so we're gonna add some brown meat. Then you have this lovely brown leg.
Wow.
And we're gonna get our vegetables now.
Yes.
Good amount of potatoes.
This is only like 20 minutes in the oven.
Yes, they're
So 20 minutes and the carrots and the pumpkins are, wow, look at that. And the garlic, beautiful garlic.
And here we have a little bit of raisin and cranberry gravy.
Wow, so I just poured it on turkey. So this is beef stock?
It's a beef stock, raisins, cranberry, and a little bit of cream.
Look at that. Oh, the smell of the aroma, beautiful. That's the raisins, look at that.
Here we go, sir. Slow roast turkey with roasted vegetables and raisin sauce.
Wow, look at that. It makes so easy, it looks so easy. And we just carve. Look at that beauty. Look at that skin in the butter. Absolutely beautiful. So, Shota, tell us, and Thanksgiving, we say a big thank you to the people and to everyone. What are you most grateful for this year? Who would you like to thank?
First, I like to thank my parents. Thanks God they are well, they are healthy. I want to thank for God to make sure all my family, all my friends are well. And I want to be thankful also who made me what I am. I'm a happy person, happy chef who is happy to have family well, enjoy the cook, meet you guys here. So I'm happy for all of you with your love and patience to make me what I am.
Well, beautiful, and thank you. Thank you for the inspiration, for making us so happy, and all the members, and with the great stuff you do here, so thank you.
It's great to have you here. Thank you, great to have you here, and happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving to everyone.
Thank you, Shota. Stay healthy, stay safe, and enjoy the turkey, and happy Thanksgiving.